Hello everybody, pcWIZrd here, and thanks for tuning in. I am on the Team Raven Tekkit Server, and I've been playing on here for a few weeks, ever since we put it up. But today I have decided to start over again. I've shut down all the anchors at my house. In case you don't know what those are, they keep your chunks active. Depending which anchors you use, keeps them active if you're online but not in the area, or other ones will keep the chunks active if you're offline, so that your machines will keep running and stuff like that. So basically I've shut down my house, kind of like I'm going on vacation, and set myself back up with a starter kit. So it's like I'm starting back from scratch, and I've come actually about 30 kilometers away, 30,000 meters from where we started. And I found this nice little spot down here. We've got actually 4 volcanoes right in the area here. You can see I'm standing on one. There's another one off in the distance, a nice big tall one next to me here, and a low-lying flat one over there. And there's even an NPC village right over here, actually right into the edge of that volcano. I'm not really worried about the village because the NPCs won't trade with you at this level. We're in Tekkit, what is it, Tekkit 3.1, so it's Minecraft 1.2.5, so villagers still aren't trading at this point. But I figured this little valley down here looks like a nice spot to build. And I know there's a desert area a little further south of me here, and I think what I'm going to do is literally build right into the side of this volcano, because due to the chunk loading, it's got a nice flat surface over here. So I'm thinking build a little house right here, dig into the volcano a little bit for protection, and then we'll go from there. Start building some machines, stuff like that. Now, I am going to play this with a couple self-imposed rules. Like I said, we are on Tekkit 3.1. We have all the standard Tekkit mobs installed, but I am going to limit myself to not using the energy condensers, energy collectors, or antimatter relays. Those seem to kind of overpower the game for me. It makes everything way too easy. I know there's some other methods I can use for generating EMC, but not as easily as with those items. So, hopefully you follow along, see how it comes out, and hoping this, get to go a little ways in this mod and see how it goes. I've gotten a small start here. Sorry for the jump right there. I had a little technical glitch, so just lost a couple minutes. Not a big deal. I got a little start. Just got some couple trees cut down and dug a little hole and lit it up a little bit. So we've got somewhere to a little protection and hide in the middle of the night. And before I get doing too much here, I am going to have to go find some minerals. I need some iron because a stone pick isn't going to last too long trying to dig into a volcano. The basalt, it breaks apart fairly easily, but it is still a little tough on the other hand. So, even though I am playing with Equivalent Exchange 2 still active, I want to keep these restrictions on myself just because with the energy collectors and condensers and all that, it just makes collecting EMC way too easy, makes the game very overpowered very quickly. So you get to the point where you've got everything you need in a very, very short time. You never have to go collecting anything again as long as you've got like one of everything to begin with, and it's just made the game way too easy. It wasn't fun for me anymore. Which is why I've decided to abandon my home that I've spent time building and strike out a new adventure. And look at what we have here. Number one, we have coal. Always need torches. Torches are a good thing. And now, like I said, when I started, I did kind of scout a little bit, so I know there's, you know, some of the areas around here as far as, you know, snow biomes and desert, but I haven't done any digging like what's, you know, really around me as far as caves and, you know, what kind of goodies I got close by. I just didn't want to dig into it too quickly, you know, have it all too planned out, you know. So we're just gonna swing this a little bit, see where it goes. See what I've got down in here. We got more coal. We have zombies. Oh, not a whole lot of anything here, so this might be a good place to do some digging around, see if I can find anything. I know I don't need to have that tin right away, so I can go ahead and leave that. Oh, we got more coal. And, you know, like I said, iron is going to be definitely going to be a first priority. Get some stuff going with that. You get definitely better tools. You know, with the equivalent exchange mod, there are gems and gem tools, so I can definitely take advantage of those. They do help. They don't, you know, it's easier than vanilla. I'm not going to dispute that by any means, but it's fun. Coal is definitely not a problem. I'd like to find something else, and it's getting dark already. This could be interesting. Might need to block up the top of this hole, make sure nothing comes down after me. Now, I don't know if anybody else is a follower of Tekkit or the Tekkit mods, but there is a new mod package in the works called Feed the Beast. And the mod developers have gotten together in a joint venture with some of the YouTube players and some of the big names in Minecraft, and they're working on putting out a joint collaborative package. You know, they've got putting more of their support behind it, and looking forward to that coming out. Don't know how soon it's supposed to be out. At this point, I'm not interested in trying to dig into it and beta test it. I'm still, in my opinion, quite new to Tekkit, and still kind of fumbling my way around with it, still learning my way. So I don't want to try, you know, jumping in and trying to determine if something really works or doesn't, because, you know, I might not have full grasp on what it's supposed to be doing. But that said, I still can't wait for it. And let's see. Oh, here we go. Yeah, I do need to. I'm going to have to close this off here. And I'm going to have to make a bed. You know what? I think we're going to be okay down here for right now. Let's light this up. I'll just build another crafting bench, make a new stone pick, I guess. And I should be able to dig a little ways with that. See if I can find much of anything. So I will do some digging, see what I can find, and I will be back. Okay, so went mining for a couple days, a couple game days obviously, and got a few ore, nothing overly spectacular, but I did get some sapphire and some rubies, so I can make some picks out of those instead of using iron for picks anymore. I did find 6 iron originally and ended up making a couple picks out of them. Used those up and collecting some other materials, but now I'm going to start saving my iron so I can start making some various machines. And as you can see, I did get a couple stacks of coal, which is a very good thing because I'm probably going to use a lot of coal at the very beginning here as I make my first starter machines. First goals are going to be definitely a macerator so I can optimize the ore that I do mine up, and a generator to provide power for it. And then next would be a furnace probably. We'll see. Or an extractor. Might do an extractor. I know I need to... I planted some right out here. I did find a couple rubber trees over on that hill over there. So got some saplings off of them. Started my own rubber tree farm down here because I'm definitely going to need to make some wire for machines to begin with. Also went around and collected some seeds so I can get a little wheat farm going down in here, get myself some food. And I've got chickens. There are a bunch of chickens near me. So just running around picking up seeds, I got 14 eggs already. So might be able to do a chicken farm pretty easily out here so I can start having chicken to feast on also. So let's start with making a bucket. Now the nice thing with Tekkit is you can make buckets out of tin. Much cheaper than using iron, especially in the beginning like now when iron is so valuable because you're going to need it for so many different things. Oh look, more eggs. I told you I got chickens. Look at all these chickens down here. This is crazy. So, gonna get some water so I can plant my farm. Get that going. And let's see. Oh, I didn't make a hoe yet. I need to make a hoe. And I know night is settling in fairly quickly here. But that's what... Yep, and I hear the crickets are chirping. So it's about time to get some sleep because one of the other things I managed to do was kill a couple sheep and got myself a bed. Oh, come on, make it nighttime quickly. Well, I'm waiting. Let's make... Oh, where's my sticks? I don't have any sticks left. I need a hoe. So, let's get this going. And, yeah, stone is good enough for that for now. We'll get me started. I am going to need to get an iron door because I'm sure it's not going to be long before I got zombies coming banging down my door. And that's never fun. 4. Now, this is obviously far more than I have for wheat, but just want to get it laid out where I am. 6, 7, 8. And I even have some bone meal, so let's go ahead and use this up. 8. did we do? 13. Alright. Off to a decent start. And I believe, yeah, one more bone meal. Let's use that. Alright, there's a start. And yeah, might as well make it into some bread. Can't hurt to have too much bread, right? Let's go. Nope, not in the chest, in the crafting table. There we go. Okay. So we got that out of the way, and let's get something else cooking up here. What else have we got? Where did I put my iron? There it is. And I've got a tree tap here, so let's go get some rubber off of what we got growing here. And for the rubber trees, you only need to leave the leaves that are directly above the trunk. You take everything else down, which allows you to grow the trees a little bit closer together, and also lets you harvest any saplings that might spring out of there for you. From my understanding, having the leaves on doesn't make the sap grow any quicker, but definitely taking them off does give you access to more of the tree. That's no question about that. Let's see how far we can get. Alright, well there's one thing of sap. That's a good start. Okay. And I had a couple resin, so looks like we only got 4 now, which is not a very good start. And that's using a furnace. I am only going to get 1 rubber out of each sticky resin, so I'm definitely going to need more to be able to do much of anything, because basic machine needs an electronic circuit, which needs 6 copper wire, which requires 6 rubber to create that copper wire. So, yep, definitely a slow start here. But shouldn't take long for these other ones to start sprouting up, which will help. And we've got a wheat farm going. So I'm gonna want to work a little bit on my house. Well, my house isn't gonna end up anything fancy. Usually with Tekkit I don't do much. I'm far more enthralled with making various machines to do all kinds of neat processing and seeing what I can rig together to work in harmony and make things easier for myself. So I will do a basic house. So I do want to get some glass and make some couple windows there. And let's see. There's 10, 12. More eggs. Can't I just make an omelet? You know, eggs, it's a basic food, right? You know, throw it on the fire, you know, grab your pan, a stick of butter, fry it up. It's good stuff, right? Why can't I cook an egg in this game? And let's see. Yeah, let's throw that in there. This drops off some of this extra stuff, and I think I'm going to go do some more mining. Let this stuff kind of build up. I'm going to need to make a pick. Now, gem tools are nice because they are the efficiency of diamond, and I believe they're just the endurance of iron, though. So it works a little faster, lasts about as long as an iron pick, but because they work as quickly as a diamond pick, they go through more blocks before they break. And I should be able to make some covalence dust, because it's going to be the middle level I need. Redstone and iron. I don't have any redstone yet, so maybe we'll be able to get some. What I'm going to do now, I'm going to dig in to this volcano a little bit. I'm going to hollow out this a little bit more of a work area here, a little bit more of a living area, and then dig down to start my actual mine. Most likely I'm going to go straight down and with a ladder rather than doing steps down like I... This is something I started doing lately, is just a hole with the ladder down. So I find it much more convenient. So I'm going to work on that and see what I can find for some more minerals. And we will check back when things progress a little bit more. And hopefully we'll be ready to make some machines in pretty short order here. Until then, thanks for watching. This is pcWIZrd on the Team Raven Tekkit Server. Talk to you later.